Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast on this Friday. Well, we had the wide range in temperatures as expected yesterday, from 41 in Concordia to 64 in Emporia. Combination of cold front and rain up to the north, and a surge of low-level moisture or humidity in our southeastern communities, and then drying out a little bit in the afternoon hours, although we did get another round of a few showers during the afternoon as well. So where did we end up? Well, we got 1.12 inches of rain at Billard, pretty close to what Forbes got, 1.13 inches. 1 1/3 in Lawrence, 0.83 in Emporia, and 0.7 in Manhattan. That 1.12 inches in Topeka, that broke the record on the date, breaking the old record just 2 years ago. 0.91 inches was what we got 2 years ago, rainfall-wise, or at least precipitation-wise. But we certainly got some much-needed precipitation across the area, the first meaningful precipitation of the year, and, well, we got it. We're going to get another round, especially later today into tonight, but it's not going to be as much, which is good because it might be in the form of snow. So those that aren't quite wanting snow just yet, or just don't want it at all, don't worry, it's not going to amount to much. But temperatures today, low to mid 40s for the area, increasing clouds throughout the day today, as we'll start off with sunny skies. That precipitation will be monitored in southwestern Kansas for much of the morning and early afternoon before making its way into our area later on this afternoon. Most of the daytime hours will be dry. There's a small chance that there might be some light precipitation, mainly rain, but even if it's winter precipitation, because temperatures are below freezing about a mile above the surface, it will likely melt. Especially as long as we have the sun out, it's going to melt whatever winter precipitation could end up falling before sunset. But most of the activity comes in as we get closer towards sunset. 6 o'clock, this model still shows rain, and we'll continue to bring in that precipitation through the evening hours, with the bulk of it out of the area overnight, and then certainly out of the area with sunshine by tomorrow morning, by daybreak. As far as how much potential snow we could get, we're talking at most a half inch to an inch. I still think most areas will get a trace to a half inch, and this is just one computer model's opinion. Taking a look at some of the other computer models, generally speaking, unless you're looking at the European on the top right, most areas will get less than a half inch. I'm not expecting this to be a huge problem. Could there be a brief window of time frame where we could have reduced visibility? Yes. Could there be some slick spots out on the roadways? Yes. So just be aware of that. Just because we don't get a whole lot accumulation-wise does not mean that there won't be at least some minor impacts. And just to give you an idea of the precipitation amount that we're going to get, it's generally going to be at about 1/10 of an inch or less. Some areas might get a little bit more than that, and if that happens, that's where we're going to increase that snowfall accumulation. But I think for the most part, it's less than 1/10 of an inch. As new models come in later on this morning, we'll certainly have an update, and certainly have an update for you at 12, 4, 5, and 6 before that snow really starts getting going into the overnight period. So definitely want to tune in throughout the day today for newscasts and updated computer model information. Temperatures tomorrow, mostly in the mid-40s. Some areas might approach upper 40s, so I did increase our temperatures a little bit for both Saturday and on Sunday, where temperatures will be in the low to mid-40s, not quite as many upper 30s as what I thought, and certainly much warmer out to the west. As far as wind gusts are concerned, we'll have winds out of the north, gusting up to 20 miles per hour possible today, sustained winds at 5 to 10, and then there may be a little bit of a light breeze for tonight. I'm still going at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, but at times there may be a little bit higher wind gusts. And then 5 to 15 mile per hour sustained winds tomorrow, but wind gusts that could be a little bit stronger. So I think it will be breezy on Saturday. No doubt about that. Gusts around 25, perhaps up to 30 miles per hour. But other than that, between today and the weekend, winds should gust up to 20 miles per hour at most. You can see not much on Sunday as those winds start to shift back to the southwest. So tonight's going to be our best opportunity of precipitation for the next 8 days. There's a very low probability that there might be some light precipitation with next week's cold front. You'll notice we go from 50s Monday and Tuesday, and then down in the 30s and 40s the rest of the week. But right now I'm holding off on staying dry. Lows, a little bit all over the place, but our coldest morning is looking to be Sunday morning and then Thursday morning of next week. As we start to usher in a little bit different weather pattern in the extended outlook, we have probability of above normal temperatures in the 6 to 10 day outlook, but probability of below average temperatures in the 8 to 14 day outlook. We have equal chances of drier than normal, wetter than normal on all three of our time frames. So just something that we're going to be monitoring as we head into the next couple of weeks. But just make sure that you're staying updated throughout the day today. Again, the official forecast, as I'm recording this a little before 4 a.m., is for a trace to a half inch. Isolated areas a half inch to an inch. It could change. So please make sure that you're checking back in throughout the day today. If it affects you at all. If you're just going to stay home, it really doesn't matter how much snow exists because it's going to melt quickly Saturday during the day with those temperatures in the 40s. It won't matter. But if you're going to be out at all tonight or early tomorrow morning before we start to get into some melting taking place with that sunshine and temperatures obviously getting above freezing, you'll want to make sure that you're tuning in later on today for an update. Have a great day and have a great weekend.